Not Yet, the story of an unstoppable skater, written by Zahra, Lari, and Hadley Davis, illustrated by Sara Alfageeh. To my parents, without your support, I wouldn't be who I am today. ZL. For my Lee, my number one reader, from HD. And finally, to my parents, Hannah and Ali, from SA. The air conditioned theater is as cold as a rink. On screen, a skater spins. Zahra watches, dizzy with delight. The skater jumps and twists twice. Zara's wide brown eyes grow wider. In a blink, the skater's blade scrapes back onto the ice. She smiles. Zahra smiles back. That night, Zahra slides down the hallway in her socks. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, until she reaches her room. Asleep in her bed, Zahra dreams. She skips through warm sand and finds an icy oasis. Zahra glides across it. At breakfast the next morning, Zahra's cereal swirls in the milk. She chases it around the bowl with her spoon. I'm going to be a figure skater, Zahra announces to her brother on the way to school. That's ridiculous, he replies. You don't even know how to skate. Not yet, Zahra corrects him. In the cafeteria, Zahra's best friend Samaya shows off a skirt she sewed. Cool. Can you make me a skating costume? Zahra asks. You didn't tell me you were taking lessons, Samaya says, surprised. I'm not. I mean, not yet. Zahra's face feels hot. Back home, Zahra has an important question. It's about skating, she explains. I have a question first, her mom replies, barely looking up from her book. Have you finished your homework? Zahra sighs. Not yet. Zahra thinks she's going to be an ice princess. You're already too old to train for skating. Dangerous sport. You'll be covered in bruises. There's only one rink in the whole country. It's freezing in there. Miserable. I'm cold just thinking about it. Isn't ice skating expensive? Besides Zahra, her uncle says frostily, figure skaters don't look like you. Zahra's brown eyes fill with frustration. Not yet, she whispers. Zahra's dad whispers back. Not yet, he agrees. On Saturday, Zahra's father takes her to the city. Soon she's balancing on bright white boots. What do you think? Her dad asks. They're beautiful, she beams. Zahra zips toward the ice where a class of kids wiggle back, leaving lines with squiggles. A girl her age crossing long limbs one over the other. Two teenagers turn like tops. Zahra can't wait another second. She steps into the smooth surface and she falls. And falls again. And again. The ice is harder than Zahra imagined. Skating is harder too. Zahra's arms ache. Surely she'll have a bruise, just like her grandma said. Zahra's cheeks sting. It is freezing, just like her grandfather said. Zahra looks around. No one is dressed like she is, just like her uncle said. Had enough for today? Zahra's father calls out. Zahra's wide brown eyes flood with determination. And then, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Zahra answers. Not yet. I'm going to read the author's note about this true story. When I was 11 years old, I saw the movie Ice Princess, and I begged my parents for a chance to skate. Skating sounded like a strange idea because I'm from the United Arab Emirates, a desert country with only one skating rink. Just like this book, my father was the person to grant my wish. Dad knew so little about the sport. He first bought me hockey skates instead of figure skates. I finally started lessons at 8:12, which was late to begin skating seriously, but I was determined. I woke up at 4:30 a.m. to train before I went to school, and then after classes I went back to the rink. As part of my Muslim tradition, I chose to be covered in public. This means my skating dresses are long-sleeved and designed to be worn with leggings. Over my hair, I wear a matching headscarf called a hijab. The judges on my first international competition, the European Cup, had never seen a skater wearing a hijab. They called it a costume prop and deducted points from my score. I thought that was not fair. So I went to meet with representatives from the International Skating Union. I jumped up and spun on the ice, showing that my headscarf was safe to skate in and wouldn't move around or fall off. It worked. They changed the rules. I'm happy to say that although I was the first skater to compete in a hijab, I am not the last. I believe everyone should follow their dream no matter how far-fetched it sounds out loud. No one can tell you that you're ridiculous once you've proven them wrong. Remember, your dream just hasn't come true yet. From Zahra.